So Project Zomboid is a pretty difficult game with a pretty steep learning curve, so it makes sense that you'd be making a few mistakes here and there when you start playing. So today I'm going to be telling you 5 things that may be getting you killed in Project Zomboid. But first, you see that button down there? Yeah, I know you do. Doesn't that just look like a really pressable button? I mean, hey, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I think you should press it. Okay, and with that little weird bit out of the way, let's get into the video. So the first mistake you're probably making is not pacing yourself. And what I mean by that is that you're running around and smacking zombies with no regard for your character's exhaustion. If you keep running around and killing zombies without taking a break, you'll get exhausted very quickly. And when that happens, you'll do less damage to zombies and you'll move slower. And if it progresses far enough, it could get to the point where you walk at about the same speed as the zombies. So you'll just be walking around looking like an idiot while a horde of zombies grows larger and larger as it follows right behind you. Next is going to be taking on too many zombies at once. I know you're probably able to take on like 5 dudes at once in Fortnite without breaking a sweat, but in this game your opponents aren't 7-year-olds who scream racial slurs at you every time you kill them. In this game you're fighting against zombies, and I'm going to admit the combat in this game does take a little getting used to, so until you feel confident with the combat mechanics, you should never be fighting more than 1 or 2 zombies at a time, or else you do run the risk of getting bitten, rage quitting, and then realizing you have 15 minutes until your class project is due. So for our third topic, we have shooting your gun without having a plan. So hopefully it's obvious to most of you that when you shoot a gun it makes a loud noise, which attracts a lot of zombies. So if you do shoot your gun, either make sure you're able to escape the area quickly before another 50 zombies show up, or make sure you have enough ammo to take out the entire town's population. And I would also recommend never shooting a gun near your base for obvious reasons. The fourth thing that might be getting you killed is not planning ahead. If you're able to survive longer than a week or two, you'll notice that the electricity and water will shut off. Having no electricity isn't too big of a deal, but having the water shut off is. Hopefully you stocked up on enough water to last you a few more days or maybe even weeks, but once this runs out, you'll be in a bit of a pickle if you didn't go ahead and build water barrels or made sure that you were near a water source. So you definitely do want to plan ahead and get prepared for when things go south. And finally, just be aware of your surroundings. I know this sounds very simple, but guess what? You're probably not even doing this. Once you get good at the combat and get situated in the game with a good base and good loot, you may feel pretty much invincible. And when that happens, you may get a little bit cocky, and I can guarantee the way that you'll most likely die once you get to this point is going to be by getting snuck up on from behind and getting bitten. And once you get bitten, there's really nothing you can do except cry and go finish that project that's now due in 10 minutes. So no matter how long you've survived and no matter how good your loot is, always make sure that you're aware of where you are and what's around you. Because I can say from experience that watching your character that had level 10 carpentry walk around as a zombie is just something you can't come back from. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.